This look has been popping over my face for the past week and I couldn't wait to create it. If you want to learn how to create this beautiful look, keep on watching. God is within her, she will not fail. Psalm 46:5. Hey guys, first of all, if you're new here, welcome to the Glam House. My name is Boluwatife and I'm a makeup artist based in Lagos, Nigeria. And around here, we do all things beauty, makeup tutorials, behind the scenes, client transformation, etc, etc. So if you're trying to level up your makeup skills, find inspiration for your next look, you are definitely in the right place. So grab your drink, grab your snack, get comfortable, and let's create today's look together. For today's look, we're going to do self-glam but in a different approach. We're going to do something very unique. We started by cleaning our face using a cleanser, just to wipe the dirt off our face, prepare a good and clean canvas, and basically prepare the skin for makeup. Then next we are applying moisturizer by Blossom Makeup. This moisturizer is very hydrating, I will tell you. And you guys know my skin prep 101. Every process has to dry down before you go in with the next product. Remember that. So I allowed that to dry down using my fan. And once dried, I went in with the next product, which is Sweatblock by Adventure Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply that in the T-zone of our face and also allow it to dry down. And now I'm using primer by Adventure as well, a mattifying primer. I'm going to use that for the other part of our face except our T-zone area, and also allow it to dry. So going in with foundation, I used 3 foundation shades from V Beauty, Ebony Vee Chestnut and Chocolate Pie, and using a foundation brush to blend that out very easily. I love using a foundation brush when blending my foundation. It gives me that spread. When you gently spread butter inside sliced bread. That's what this foundation brush gives me. So I'm blending that all over the face. Just look at how smooth the foundation looks. So it's just sitting on the skin perfectly. I'm going on the other side of the face as well. Blending, blend till your hand hurts. That's the key to flawless look. And afterwards, I'm going with a beauty blender just to make sure that the foundation is not just sitting on the surface of the skin, but it's blended into the skin. And any excess foundation, the beauty blender will just soak it up. So next, we are going in with contour, and I'm using this cream contour technique using a darker shade of foundation and my foundation brush to blend that gently. And I'm also blending it at the sides of the nose to make my nose look more snatched, and under the cheekbone to give me a more defined look. And I am blending that very carefully. Moving on, we are going in with cream blush as well. And I love me some blush. I love blush so much. So I use this pink shade from Milani Cosmetics. Their cream blush. I can't remember what shade this is exactly, and I apply that under the eye because that's one of the trending things now, having to use blush right under the eye, and it gives me this rosy look that I love so much. And yes, the next product I applied was Ebony Vee Gel concealer in the shade Fawn. Yes, and I'm using a beauty blender to gently, carefully blend, because this process you have to be careful, because if you are not careful you can mess up your entire work. If you are looking at your work and you are seeing that it's not smooth, it's not clean, keep blending. You can just apply little products to build up more coverage, but you have to keep blending. Do not use a lot of products, less is more. And next we are going in with setting powder. I'm using the darkest shade from Merak Cosmetics setting powder to set our under eyes. And in this case too, you have to be careful. Do not forget, less is more. You just take little using powder puff, dust it before you apply it, and once you apply it, you have to spread it immediately. Spread it and light-handed whenever you are working. Tap, do not press, do not drag, just tap. Trust me, with the right technique, your makeup will end up looking flawless. Now I'm going in with my powder palette from V Beauty Cosmetics to just set our entire face Now we are just using the powder that matches our face generally. And I also want to further brighten our under eye, you know, because I was not satisfied with how the under eye looked, so I went in with a lighter shade of powder just to make our under eye a bit brighter. And one law of makeup we should never forget and always apply in your makeup application is to always set the place you use cream products with powder. Always set wherever you use cream products, set it with powder. So for the cream contour, you have to set it with the powder contour. For the cream blush, you also have to set it with what? Powder blush. Do you understand? So that's why I did what I did. I went in with my dark shade of powder to set the cream contour I did for the nose, for the sides of the face, and the forehead as well. And same with blush. I went with my powder blush. I don't know the name of the brand. I take my base seriously because this is basically the foundation of my work. This is the first thing people see before noticing anything else in your face. How flawless it looks, how clean it is, how detailed it is. You know, how it's well structured, very defined. And there's also this new technique I got from TikTok, having to like use the contour, powder contour, right on the eyelid, spreading it towards your hairline. Gives that like, I don't know how to explain it, but it gives. And now I'm using another setting powder. This one is RCMA setting powder to bake a face. I am putting it everywhere I like it. And another step I would never skip is reverse contour. Sometimes I won't skip doing contour, but reverse contour I do not. Like, it makes your face look more snatched. I don't skip that one for that. Now I'm tinting my brows. I'm using a regular hair gel for this step with a spoolie brush, and I'm setting it with my setting powder. And moving on, I'm going in with my eyeshadow base. I'm blending it in with eyeshadow brush. Next, I'm going in with the contour powder to create a transition for our eyeshadow look. I always love to have a bit of depth to the eyes, so I go in with that shade of powder and another brown shade. I love browns. I love all shades of brown. I'm going with another darker brown for the outer part of the eyes, and my main color, the highlight of this look, is this beautiful yellow eyeshadow shade. So I'm just popping more of yellow in the center part of our eyes and blending it with an eyeshadow brush. And I was like, you know what, let me just add a little bit of orange because I can't allow that beautiful yellow stand on its own. No, so I just pop a little bit of orange to give me that illusion. I do love an ombre look, so don't judge me. And for my special signature, I added a bit of black for my wing. For those who cannot do wig eyeliner like us, come to the group chat. You're welcome. I always love to use black eyeshadow to smudge out the outer corner of our eyes, you know, to make the eyes look more snatched, just like the face. And I'm using David's pencil, the OG, for our brows. I'm going very light-handed. My pencils are sharp. Do not forget to sharpen your pencils. I'm using the LA Girl concealer, the shade we used to highlight our under eyes, same shade we're going to use to highlight our brows to give that lifted eye look. So I do not skip this step too. And do not forget, guys, wherever you apply cream products, always set with what? With powder. Thank you very much. Now I'm moving on to mascara. I'm just using that to get rid of the eyeshadow fallout from my lashes and also make our lash stand out. And if you watch my hand placements, you will know that this is the best way to apply mascara that will not create stains. And oh my god, guys, one of the things I wish I knew earlier was tight lining. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I was late to this game. If you are the makeup artist that skip this process, please rethink that decision when next you are doing your makeup, because it changes your eye level game. Just try it one day, like tight lining it from the tear dot to the top part of the lid and the lower part, bro. your makeup look, the eyes look enticing, the eyes look beautiful. I'll do that and thank me later. So now I'm using the powder brush to dust off all the excess, and now we are setting in the setting spray. Another favorite process of mine is this particular step, using concealer and a flat angled brush to give the eyes or the face a more snatched look. That my clients always say I want that in the eyeshadow. So yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. And of course, setting it with powder because I used a cream product. I'm going in with the same mascara I used earlier for our bottom lashes, so they can pop out, and give me that spider web effect. And for the lips, I'm going in with this brown lipstain from Fina. I'm using a lip brush to apply this process gently right above. Everybody knows me that I will always do a nude lip. I will always do a nude lip. So I went with this nudish pinkish shade from Classic Makeup, and I am just applying that with another lip brush. One thing about me, I will blend until I'm satisfied. If I'm still that this thing is not looking nice, I will keep blending until it makes sense. It's just as if you are trying to make life decisions and you are just joking. You just need to keep working until something makes sense. So that's how. So I went with another light shade of nude just to make the lips pop a little bit, since the eyes popping, let the lips also be speaking something. And in what world do you think I would just leave that lip like that? I'm not gonna apply gloss. Okay, like you people don't know. I'm also using a brush to also apply that. You guys thought I was done with blush? No, I was going to apply more. The same blush from Milani Cosmetics. And now to glow our face up, I'm using Soopro those highlighter. This highlighter, I am not going back to all this regular highlighter palette. Wherever you get highlighter palette, you guys run. So I'm just applying the necessary positions, the forehead, tip of the nose, the chin, and side of the face. And to lock everything in, I'm using FBH fixing spray and my fan. Let your fan be your best friend. And voila, look at how beautiful my model is. Look at how stunning she looks. Her face looks unreal. This is not AI generated though. Every detail of your work matters. Now I'm looking at my work and I'm seeing that it is perfect. The blend is seamless. The face is divine, is sculpted, is rosy, is popping. The beat is beating. So yeah, we've come to the end of this tutorial. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe if you have not. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.